Hello Pisces, exciting developments this month that we're going to talk about in a minute. First I want to introduce myself because I'm Vickie Verlie and you can find me at vickieverlie.com. Do not be fooled by imposters. And if you like tarot and you like spirituality and creativity, then I invite you to subscribe to my channel because I post things along that nature all the time. This is the decks that we're going to be using, my Rock and Roll Tarot deck for the first Celtic Cross. Then we're going to follow up with the Hanson-Roberts deck. Then finally we're going to pull an Animal Totem card from the Beast Mistress Animal Oracle cards. If you're a level 2 Patreon supporter, there's going to be 4 additional cards pulled from the Tarot of the Abyss by Anna Torium. Okay. Pisces, there is so much astrology happening and you're right in the center of it all. Well, first thing that's happening, let's talk about, there's going to be 2 new moons. This is very unusual. So there's going to be a new moon on the 1st of the month in Aries, which is the sign right next to you. And then there's going to be a second new moon in Taurus. And that is going to kick off eclipse season. And that's happening on the very last day of the month on April 30th. So 2 full moons in 1 month, 2 new moons in 1 month. And the second one kicks off the eclipse season. Then, the big event, this is a once-in-a-lifetime event for everybody, and it's happening in your sign, and that is the very powerful Jupiter-Neptune conjunction. Neptune is your ruler, and Jupiter is your ancient ruler, and they're joining together in the sign of Pisces. This hasn't happened since the 1850s, so that's the last time that this happened. So it is a once-in-a-lifetime situation or aspect that is occurring. This is so powerful for everybody, but particularly for you because it's in your sign and it's your 2 ruling planets. So look out. There, you are unstoppable, Pisces. This is super, super powerful. You could create your reality, manifest anything. This is the magic and miracles, you know. I'm going to write that, magic and miracles, because that is absolutely what it's about. This is the expression of the Piscean energy on steroids. This is the expression of the Piscean energy at its most positive, unbelievable, you know. This could be such a breakthrough time for you, Pisces. I mean, I would be starting to write my list now of what I want to manifest, what I want to create. I would absolutely be doing some sort of, you know, ritual, if you want to call it, whatever, some sort of thing on that day because it's super, super powerful. Of course, you being the water sign and you being the fish, you may want to incorporate water. You may want to go to a place of water. Or if you can't do that, maybe you just want to get in a bathtub. This is opening the channels of the universe so that co-creating with the universe. The channels are open. The expansiveness of Jupiter is there. It could expand beyond your wildest dreams. Seriously, I'm not just blowing smoke up your you know what. This is for real, like a big deal for you guys. Okay, let's go ahead and get our tarot first spread going here. In these cards, if you do see anything, oh my gosh, hold on 1 second here. If you do happen to see anything, make sure that you take note of it because that's the way that the universe could be talking to you. You know, you Pisces, you're going to be you're super psychic anyway. Pisces are very psychic. But this is going to be, talk about opening up the psychic channels. It's open, baby. It's on, baby. It is on and happening. With a vengeance, they threw it. Excuse me, I need a cough drop. I have some weird taste in my mouth. Sorry about that. I don't know what that's about. So I don't know if that's having to do with somebody out there, something doesn't taste right, or it tastes weird, or tastes funny. My throat's getting, you know, dry from talking a lot too anyway. All right, well, the very first card out is the 3 of Pentacles. Some of you, look at this lineup with the money cards. Bam, bam, bam. Some of you may have been really working on something for a long time. Many Pisces are very creative too. You may be working on some creative project or putting something together for a long time. And you may, if you are, that would be a very, I'm putting my album out on that day and I'm not even a Pisces, okay? If you are wanting, you know, thinking about debuting something, you know, this would be that date of. By the way, that is the 12th. Did I mention that? I'm talking all about it. It's the 12th of April when that conjunction takes place. But we're swimming in the soup right now. We'll be swimming in the soup leading up to it and afterwards. The whole month of April, it's all about. I mean, it's Aries and Taurus, but Pisces, you guys are in the forefront of the energetic field with all this, you know, emphasis that's going on. If there's something that you wanted to debut, there could be money and backing, and you could have a lot of success around it. A lot of success. Nine of Pentacles is a very successful thing that for you. You're blocked by the Lovers, which is interesting because there may be some people in your life that don't see the potential, that are trying to. There's a lot of Earth sign energy. There's a Knight, a Queen and a King, excuse me, and the Page, Queen and King of Pentacles. These people may be trying to make you, but let's be real practical about it. Let's not dream this big, you know, let's keep our dreams realistic. Let's, you know, screw that. Let's go for broke, Pisces. Go for broke, because this is, you know, once in a lifetime opportunities are showing up. You know, shoot for the highest stars. Shoot for the moon here, because it's not out of the realm of possibility. It is not. But you have to believe it. But there is this Lovers crossing you. It could be, you know, a partner or a lover, but some of you, it could be like residual stuff from the past here. Residual stuff from the past with the energy of maybe somebody, you know, did a number on your self-esteem, your last relationship or somebody else. Maybe even, you know, other people that you love, whoever. But you're ready to move on and you're ready to move forward. There is news coming and opportunities are coming. We have water energy and we have earth energy. Well, we've talked, you know, the water energy, that's that whole thing we just talked about in 12. The earth energy could be the full moon in Taurus, or the new moon in Taurus, the Taurus eclipse. That could be real powerful. It definitely looks like more action may be happening around the time after we've moved into Taurus. So we'll be in Aries for the first couple of weeks, and then on the 19th, the sun moves into Taurus, and that seems like, that's when things are really taking off, because we've got this here about strength, having patience. Offers are coming, and it could be very much in a very tangible way. Some of these people, especially this King of Pentacles, he may be somebody who is offering you backing, finances, a job, wants to buy your whatever you're selling. For some people, they want to make it into a manufacturing, almost like a Shark Tank thing. Like they want to put up, you know, bring it in as part of their roster. Like if I feel like for some people out there, there's somebody who's already doing this stuff. They're already doing it. You know, they already manufacture. It very much feels tied into manufacturing. They're already a company who manufactures similar products, and they want to add your product to their roster, but it feels like it's a big coup for you. Coup, baby. A coup for you. It's a big coup for you. It's a big, I mean, this isn't giving your power away. This is getting financial rewards for whatever you've been working on. But there's offers going on, and it could be like we just talked about, you know, this tangible offers in the material world with all this earth energy. But it also could be you communing with Spirit's talking to you, you're getting those downloads, you're getting that information, you're in the flow, you have a clear channel and the fish, you swim up and you swim down. So this is you speaking to Spirit and you getting the answers back. There's an exchange of energy. All right, Pisces, this one stayed out, so we're going to go 4 cups again, twice. Offers are coming. But what I'm going to do, you are a water sign energy, so you're going to be represented either by the Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, or King of Cups. So whoever shows up first in the spread of those 3 cards, that's going to be the significator or the card that represents you. Once we find you, we're going to look at which cards are surrounding you, and we'll see what's the energy around you at that time. If you see other cards, I'm not going to address every single card that comes out. If you see cards that you resonate with or has a meaning to you, you're going to read all upright also. Then definitely take note of that. Here's your Page of Cups again, twice. Here you are, King of Cups, next to the Lovers. Lovers showing up twice. Wish card. Nice. I'm going to put one more row below you. Look at this, showed up twice too. 6 of Cups, moving on. 10 of Cups. This one is really looking like some major love energy here. Some of you were really burned, you know. There is opportunity for love, and you're going to be giving off that vibe. I mean, with the Neptune-Jupiter conjunction, people are of all sorts, whether it's a love relationship, whether it's a job opportunity, whether it's a co-create, you know, partnerships in creative projects. Anybody that you're in, you're gonna be attracting them. People are going to be drawn to you of all different, you know, for all different kinds of reasons. So whatever you're trying to attract, you can definitely do it. The Wish card is here with the Lovers. So I do feel like if you are looking for a love relationship, you can absolutely have that. And it's going to be more than you ever thought of with the World. Bigger, better, more. The World can also be, maybe it's somebody, let me just zoom in a tinge and help you see it a little better. The World can also be somebody who, let's turn this up a tinge, there we go. From another country, from a different part of the world, you know. Just if it's a product or something that what I was picking up earlier, you know, it could be distributed all over the world, or maybe a lot of times maybe the manufacturing is happening in a different part of the world. But the World is never a bad card, no matter how you slice it. You know, you have been working with this thing for a while, maybe trying to get backing, trying to get financing, and bam, it could all come through. You've been waiting and working real hard on it. This showed up twice, so moving out of the turbulent waters and moving into the smoother sailing. Your goals are within reach. You're there. You may be actually moving. That showed up twice. You may be actually moving. If you do move, it's going to put you in a better place, because the World with this card can also be moving. You have 10 of Cups right below you. Believe it. You can have this love energy. Maybe a lot of you have been burned, you know, and that was the Lovers was crossing you in the initial spread. You're looking over here at this stuff in a guarded way. You're just like, oh, been there, done that. I'm never getting married again. I'm done with that. I'm not doing it anymore. Well, guess what? Maybe this different approach, it's going to be different than it has been. You could be breaking old patterns in relationships. And you have this 3 of Cups, there's going to be a reason to celebrate. Some of you might be invited to an actual wedding. There could be an actual wedding coming up. And, you know, it could be a happy time for you. Maybe you have this feels very much like animosity here, the way he's looking at this stuff. It's just like you've already made up your mind. Well, yeah, that's not for me, or blah, 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 or they suck, or they, you know, loosen up with your criteria, too. If you have this checklist, it's good to have a checklist. It's good to get clear about what you want. But there could be things showing up in surprising ways. There could be things that you wanted that you never knew you wanted, you know. So, and like with me, I always use this example because the long beard thing, sorry, but I do not find that attractive at all. Like cavemen, not attractive to me. So I'm just like, well, I don't want to date a guy with a long beard because I don't like that. But what, you know, watch, you know, the thing that you always say, I don't want to do this, that's the one that's going to show up. Hopefully that's not going to, I'm not going to manifest that because I really can't get past that long beard. Sorry, I just can't. Abraham Lincoln or something, you know. But, I mean, a lot of guys are wearing the long beards. A lot of younger girls seem to really like it. My theory is that these guys grow these long beards to impress other guys, not to impress women, but I digress. But Pisces, this is your time. This is your time. This is your time to shine. This is your time to create your reality. Keep your energy high. Don't doubt and second guess yourself. Go towards love. Go towards what makes you happy. It's coming at you in every way in any way that you'd want. You know, love, money, career, children, love, family. It's all there. It's all there. Okay, I'm going to do your animal totem. I just want to make a quick announcement about a couple of the readings that I have going on. If you wanted to get the Aries Ingress and you're watching this in March, that's going to be over at the end of March, flat out. We're not extending it because I've also resurrected the old Eclipse reading. And the Eclipse reading is also a psychic astrology reading, but we're looking at 3 different things. We're looking at your chart, we're looking at the first eclipse and the second eclipse. So it can talk about how these first eclipses could, you know, affect you directly. And then the other thing that I'm introducing this month is I had 3 different requests for it out of the blue. All these years, nobody's ever requested this. So it's the universe telling me I need to start doing this type of reading. And what it is is a psychic soulmate reading. So it's just like the soul reading I already do, looking into past lives, looking into karma, but it's involving the intertwinement of two people. What is your collective karma? What past lives have you had together? What is your soul mission? What is the reason for you coming together? And it could even be some of this stuff. Some of it, it's not always this stuff. So, it's a pretty cool, it's intense. It's not for asking if somebody's going to call you next Friday. This is deep. This is really what you're doing here on a soul level and stuff like that. So if that interests you, a lot of you Pisces are very deep, then you can find that information in the description of the video or always at my website again. So let's go ahead and get your animal tone for our Pisces for the month. Powerful, beautiful month of April. 2 or 3 cards flipped, so I'm not going to take it. I just want one animal totem, please, for our Pisces friends. The hummingbird. Well, that confirms the love thing. I mean, that's the number one thing I think of with hummingbird is love. The hummingbird is also very much being in joy. I mean, we all look back on bad things that happen and we all could get down. That's another thing about the Pisces energy. You guys can get depressed. You're another sign that can really fall into depression when this fish is swimming downward. Use the power of this aspect, this Jupiter, Pisces, Neptune thing. Lift yourself up. If you find yourself drifting off into there, let's turn it around. Let's find something to turn around and get in this positive energy because you're manifesting like a mofo, okay? Actually, make that your title. Manifesting like a mofo, Pisces. So if you're looking at downer stuff, you're going to be manifesting more downer stuff. You want to lift it up, and nothing is lighter or higher vibration than the hummingbird energy. Okay. Love, abundance, laughter, and joy. Elevated vibrations bring glimpses of magic. The fairy folk surely dance nearby. Savor the sweet bouquet. Taste the nectar of life. Okay. Looking really good, Pisces. Okay, so thanks everybody for all that you do. Many of these things that I, cost nothing, like liking, sharing, subscribing, and give my music a listen. I have a new single out before the big album debut on the 12th. Many of you listened to the Traces of Angels, and this one is called Quickening. I don't want to play any of it because it caused so much havoc for me last month because YouTube's recognized it as a copyright. But I'm the copyright holder, and I had to go through this whole thing 12 times, and I'm not going to do that again. Okay? But please do check it out and listen. It's great for playing while it's meant to elevate your vibration, So, it's great to play while you're doing creative stuff, or like my daughter said she likes to listen to it when she's studying the instrumental music. So check it out. Costs nothing to listen, and if you like it, please save it to your playlist or save it to your favorites. That all helps me out so much, and I appreciate it so much. Please hit the subscribe button, and remember, you are love and beauty incarnate. This is, it's go time, Pisces. This is your moment. So make the most of it. Raise that vibration, create magic and miracles. Seriously, okay? All right, Patreon people, you're up next with the Tarot of the Abyss. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great month. Bye.